guys, I'm coming here to Winthrop. There's like a wastewater treatment plant here, and I'm coming here for the amazing views. See this? This is the Boston downtown, and the airport in front of us. Yeah, the place is called the Deer Island. A little windy today. Can you catch some fish here?
Yeah, we're gonna try.
You've done it before? Nice. Where are you guys from?
Here is Boston.
Oh, Guatemala originally?
No, El Salvador.
Oh, Salvador. Nice, nice. Mucho gusto.
You?
Polonia. Yo soy polaco, loco.
Oh, nice. You filming?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the facilities in front of us will look much better when we get closer. So far we can enjoy the seascapes. It's a very windy day, but like, there's nothing unusual here. Yeah, I'll try to get to the top of that hill to get a better view. Yeah, some of those benches, they have a name of the person who donated money. So they like devoted to somebody's memory of John Moriarty. Sounds like somebody from the Sherlock Holmes book. Yeah, all of them have a name. Dedication. Frank Sava, French. Robert Harney. Yeah, people even leave flowers. Feels like a cemetery. That's what people would do in Poland. They would leave flowers on the grave. Nancy Rigo. Oh, yeah. This looks like an Irish cross. From dreams of a better life to the shores of our destiny, worth the sacrifice for those who follow. Wow, another nice view of Boston. You can see the planes landing. Every few minutes the plane lands. So usually they come to a landing against the wind. So the direction of the wind is in my face. So that's how they're like three different directions for like a landing in Logan Airport, depending on the wind. Yeah, the place is called Deer Island. This is some kind of memorial. Oh, great famine in Ireland. Alright. Also, 850 people perished on this island. Oh, interesting. Maybe because they were not allowed in the US. There was a discrimination against the Catholics. I'll try to complete the entire circle, so I'll go back the same way. Do we see any interesting plants? These look like blackberries, maybe? No, I'm not sure what kind of. No, it's not a blackberry, it's something else. Yeah, that's the water treatment facility. It's huge. Nice pines. Do they smell? No, not really. I love the smell of the resin from the pine trees. Okay, there are coyotes in this area. They're probably not dangerous to humans, but they can attack children. I've never seen a coyote here. I've seen those warnings, especially close to the coastline. Is this another grave or something? Yeah. Oh, it's probably a child. Yeah, it's funny that people bury children, or like not in a cemetery, but here. I'm not sure if it's even allowed. Yeah, I love the view from here. So yeah, this place used to be an island. Now it's connected with the rest of the land, just the same way that Castle Island was reconnected. Yeah, I don't want to read all of that, but something to do with Native Americans. Okay, they were interned on the Deer Island. A few provisions and probably didn't survive the winter. Yeah, there are many islands, small islands in the Boston Bay. All of those islands, they're like jewels. When you fly their plane, they look like amazing scattered all over the Boston Bay. I think one of them was a prison, not sure which one, or mental house. Then another one used to be in dump, like garbage, and then it was reclaimed and converted into like a nice recreational area. It's a nice walk. I don't know how much time it will take me. Let's say I started at 5 minutes ago. Now see, do you see those tanks? Those tanks are for the bacteria that degrade the contamination in water, organic material. Not many people, very quiet. I was lucky to find a parking spot. There were maybe like 1 or 2 spots left. Nice American flag on one of those tanks to remind people where they are. Very well maintained, I have to admit. I don't know who's in charge of that. They take care of the grass, of the lawn. The banks are secured by those huge stone walls. Roberto Martinez. This Charlie Button. Yeah, most of them are deceased recently. When I came here first time, probably like 17 years ago, I don't remember seeing those benches. Not sure if I can walk around here. There's a gate with a limited access. Maybe we can walk. Yeah, I see some people coming. You can't drive here, but you can walk. Yes, can you hear the music? The ocean. It's very, very relaxing. I can listen to that music all day. Place is very well protected, barbed wire and the fences everywhere and cameras. Nice. Drones are not allowed because of the proximity of the airport. Thank you, thank you. Nice. See the windmill generating electricity. I believe there is to be more than one. Maybe you can see them from different angle. Those buildings look a little bit old to me. Probably one of the first buildings in this area. Probably 100 years old. Smokestack. Yeah, they make the bacteria do most of the heavy lifting here. Those tanks, important part of the process. Maybe later we can see the information on how they do that, water treatment. But enjoy the view of the ocean. The sewage water is probably brought in by the pipeline, I believe. Oh, nice. It's a composite, concrete and huge rocks. Probably survived many storms. Now we are being led to the slaughterhouse. Just kidding. I hope I'm gonna survive this without any incidents. I like everything is so organized and clean here. There's no garbage. In other parts of Boston you will see trash all over. This place is clean. Very industrial. Up there, on top of those tanks. They're kind of connected by the corridors. Very happy Asian chick. Oh yeah, I see those roses. I used to make a rose petal jam. It smells so good. Yeah, the place where I picked them up is actually not available. They cut all of them. I don't know why, but they look really great. Yeah, this flag looks like a skin. It's moving in the wind. So yeah, one of those windmills have been decommissioned apparently. It's not active. But this one is moving pretty fast. Considering the strength of winds here. Oh, I need to collect those rose petals. Oh, I love the jam. It smells and it tastes amazing. they even have like a solar cells. That's new. $456 kilowatts. Nice. This little dog licked me. Feels weird, but whatever. You can have a better view from here, from this angle. Okay, this is the map. So we are here, and we started here. So we've done like 40% of walking. I'm not sure if I can walk up this hill. I don't see any trail. It's a tiny island. That's one of the smallest islands. Just a rock outcrop. No idea who they are. Maybe they are like the local residents from Winthrop. Oh no, the smell is very intense. You can smell the seaweeds. Oh, it's almost sickening. So intense. Concentrated iodine. Swampy area. That's why. Would you like to live on that island? How long would you be able to take it? The isolation. For me, it would be 20 ducklings. Or maybe, yeah, I think so. They don't look like seagulls. I didn't know that ducks like the seawater. El Salvador? El Salvador? Guatemala? Oh, last time I asked people if they were from Guatemala, they told me Salvador. And now it's like the other way. It's hard to tell. Nice place to visit. Okay, enjoy. This is the Italian name. Yeah, apparently people like to come here. They probably like to watch the ocean, sit in. It's very relaxing. I must confess, it's very relaxing place. Almost nobody here. You can only hear the nature. Sometimes it reminds me of the molten lead, if it's really grey, or some other metals. Yeah, falling from this altitude would not be possible to survive. What would happen if somebody fired a gun and pierced the wall of that, or like an RPG? That would be an interesting experiment. See that tree growing on close to the top of that tank? Nobody can access that place, so the plants can find a foothold and grow the roots. But there's some kind of cable. I'm not sure if it's here on purpose or it's just that was brought here by the ocean. Good job. Appreciate it. Imagine having a job here and spending whole day walking those corridors, enjoying the views of the ocean, $1 million views, and they pay you for that. industry meets nature. And this is the borderline. To the right it's wild, to the left it's organized, to the right it's chaotic, unpredictable, to the left everything is defined, prescribed by the rules and regulations. But nature will prevail in the end. May take 100 years or 1000 years or more, maybe more than that. That concrete will eventually crumble. There's no wind now. The wind has died. Must be reaching up to the concrete, because this entire area must have been submerged. So many seaweeds. They look like dead, but they're probably alive. Once the water comes back, returns, they probably come back to life. Oh, can you see all the different colors of the ocean and the fishing boat? Right now. I would even pay for that. Nothing better than a freshly caught seawater fish. I'm not a big fan of the freshwater fish. It tastes and smells very muddy. But the seawater fish, oh no, there's nothing better and more healthy. Of course there's some mercury, healthy dose of mercury, but if you don't eat them very often, it should be fine. This is